Welcome back to the big show. Here we have the usual suspects, Aaron Everett and Sam Subar. We are going to do the tip of the day. And not that we're going to do these every day, but we're just going to call it the tip of the day. And this is if you are planning on relocating in the next 3, 4, 5 years, and you have a pet, you're planning on relocating your pet with you, get your jab. Get your rabies jab. Start with a principal jab, which is just the year, and then don't let it break. Before the year ends, you can start getting your boosters, 3 years, and don't let any of them break. But the first one has to be a primary rabies, which is inside. It's any rabies inside a year, and then as long as you do the next jab inside that year, and then keep that going 3 years, as long as you want. But just make sure there's no breaks. There's rules about. There can be breaks. Like if you get the history of the rabies like you're looking at your rabies right now, this is current, and you can look back and see if there's breaks, but then there's much exceptions. Depends on where you're going. And so particular countries, I guess Sam's working with Tina, and he's not going to be at least for a bit. He's not going to be totally with us, but we'll try to bring him in later. In the meantime, because there's a 3-year, they're particular about it. Some countries are particular about the rabies. And so I think Australia is particular. You've been dealing with a couple of those Asia countries.
There's several Asia countries, but specifically Singapore, UAE.
Japan, UAE, big time UAE. Yeah, and there's a blood test in there with the right. And so people often learn, not often, but they've learned the hard way, I'm sure, where there's a blood test there too. And if you go take that blood test, but the rabies is expired, it's not inside a year, then you have to and you take the blood test and you'll have to take it again. Do the rejab with the rabies and then take it again. That's expensive. And so it's a perfect example. It'll sneak up on you. And just keep it current. And because it messes with the blood tests. Countries that need blood tests, like EE said, UAE needs one. South Africa, but which we just did, does not need a titer, but they have a bunch of other tests and all we had to kind of juggle around with the rabies. Again, same thing. And make sure they would have helped if they had just been rejabbed and started fresh. And we're all current, and it's been 21 days. There's a 21-day rule, and then it's between 21 days and 365. There was that rule too. Just get it done, because if you're inside 21 days from the new jab, then you got to wait 21 days. And so just get it all done way ahead of time, no breaks.
AE Pets loves their cats and dogs.